What's up, Wallace?
Ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to
I like treating you. I hear how I like treating you today, this season. Okay.
Off we go from Denver.
Doing all right. I'm all right.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no
doing a little better, you know.
They'll get him down at
Get a
about the
little
17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold
What
them under 20.
DT
To me, that's
he
the
ain't been
magic
on.
number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays.
I don't even want that running back in the game, man. Shoot. I don't know why McKenzie in there. Should get his tail out of there. Get your butt out of there.
Up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
I should put that nigga on a little out of a pad block or something.
And this
Took
one
too
is
long.
right through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, my uncle was born on Christmas Day.
And now we're getting a timeout called by the Washington defense.
He said he
remaining as we step aside
he hate
in this first quarter.
Yeah, don't nobody focus on your birthday. Shoot.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And past the 40.
You know what? I said I was going to make this change.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
First down, Bridgewater. And the grab by Croft. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Patrick. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is Gordon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
I didn't even see what happened. I wasn't even looking.
Aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On third down, Bridgewater. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chase Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Man, bro, earlier, me and Mom played our franchise game. How about I sacked him? I'm gonna show you the video. I hit him right. He fell on the ground. How about they ain't call him down? He got up. He got up. Fell again on his own free will. Tripped over his line. Got up again. And dang on there ran for the first down. I was so mad. Oh, I was mad. Because he needed that too. Yeah, he needed that. Yeah, he needed all of that.
Some say, well, they needed that.
That was dumb, bro. I did that. That was so dumb. Yeah, that was smart, man. You know, yeah, I was mad because it was like 3rd and I don't know if he got the first down or not, but it was like 3rd and 18. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna share it.
Line of scrimmage, the
31
now on 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. After the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he got the Packers. He got a nice little team.
Out there setting ready for this next drive.
One of his strong suits on his team. Yeah, one of my weaknesses on mine.
So this offense, they should be fresh. That's a good way of putting it.
It's my secondary is my weakness. And his secondary is strong.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the
So,
ball, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show
Change things a little bit.
confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
After 7-3 the score on EA
Kind of make
Sports.
things a little interesting.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Now Fitzpatrick. That's caught by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Gibson. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 30 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Fitzpatrick.
This one left side caught by Gibson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete.
It's a 1st down and more for Gibson. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season.
Time flying. It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. At Washington, they felt like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Escape. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is good. Get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. He's got a man, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. And incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Second and 10.
Bridgewater to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw is Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
McManus able to put it through.
How far was it?
Lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Okay.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick rolling to his right. And this is incomplete. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense in this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there, 1st down Washington. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Fitzpatrick. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick again. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
He did not do what I needed him to do to him. That's how I feel.
With a football at their own 20-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 29, Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he's taken down inside the 30. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's a tough throw, because he's moving to his left. He's got to get his shoulders pointed back right to throw it all the way across field to try and connect. Unable to do so.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
We both done did something stupid.
Coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gibson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The save cost him only a yard at 2nd and 11. A handoff for Gibson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Got to pay attention, bro.
He gets it to Sims, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Gibson. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Gibson again, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far, as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for our Broncos. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play with the Washington 14, Broncos 10.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Bridgewater now. And hauled in by Croft. And all the way home for the Broncos score. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Flushed out right. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. To throw is Fitzpatrick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On second down, Fitzpatrick again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 33 yards that time. A give running right, Gibson. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll try again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in from 4 yards out. And Washington has once again taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. This will be caught. Judy. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Bridgewater. And the grab by Croft. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
He got a torn labrum. Wow.
Out there saying ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He gets it to Thomas.
I didn't know that.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far.
I thought Gibson had caught it. It messed me up, man.
Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, Gibson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. They'll run with Gibson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Gibson running right. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Gibson again. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. His kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. I'll tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Bridgewater. And that's complete to Croft. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Bridgewater to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I ain't tripping on it. Nothing to do about that. Nothing to do about it.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
What?
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air, people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Wow, I didn't know we were going to win the game. Dang. Dang, that shit ended the game. Man, come on, man. Golly, bro. And that shit ended the game, bro. Wow.